We have a little bit of the sun once we go up to the mountains. It seems like another energy, a better one. From here up until Brasov, you have to go about 108 kilometers. We will cross the river.
Excursie de neuitat. Hai de hai.
Here is Nehoyu. We are going up to the mountains, and just on the right side it's Buzau river. From here the road is more and more beautiful, especially right now in the afternoon and with a good light of late autumn. We will see a lot of colors and a beautiful landscape. Unfortunately, this small city has no more industry. They used to have a plant for furniture, for wood, but no industry right now. A lot of people left the place. As I said, perhaps many other will come back to have some rural activities and a quiet life. Many of them are also returning from other countries if they have some money to have a small house and to use to work on the land to do something like a small farm or something. It's not a long way to Brasov. It's about 86 kilometers from here, with one of the best views in the country. I really like this part of the road. It's quite beautiful, and right now it's a pleasure with the good weather. It's quiet. It's a Sunday morning. We gain an hour because the hour was changed last night and 1 hour behind the normal hour. So right now we are using the winter hour. That means the day is smaller, and about 6 o'clock it will be almost dark. So we have to be careful with what we are planning over the day. It's also beginning to be colder. Right now it's good. It's around 18 Celsius degrees. It's still warm for end of October. Right now we are going up on the Siriu dam, and we can admire the dam itself and the landscape, which is spectacular. A little bit dangerous, as you can see the walls around are protected. A lot of the stones are coming down, and a lot of white parts of the walls are distancing from time to time. Right now it's good that it's not wet, and it's not still winter, but when it rains it becomes even more dangerous. Sometimes the road, this is a national road number 10, the part from Buzau to Brasov, it's sometimes closed, and also it's a restriction for largest trucks. You can use here only for smaller, in order to protect the dam and not to have more dangerous stones to go down. As you can see, the landscape become more and more interesting. Anywhere you have attention, stones are going down. You have to be careful, but you don't know when they are going down. You can actually notice some of them which are dangerous or can be dislocated, but you cannot guarantee that something it will be 100% safe. In order to avoid any danger, the maximum protection that you have is to go on the speed limit adequate to the road, and also if you have any attention point to adapt the limit, to adapt to the traffic and to see everything to be all right, and also to protect others if you notice something strange. The nature around, it's quite a pleasure in this period, and with the light and the sun right now, it's so beautiful. It's quite amazing. It's impressive. I noticed that people are driving calm. This road is made about 30 years ago, when the dam was made over the river, and it used to be lower, quite near the river, but once the lake was formed, the old road was inundated, and also the village that was there was moved in order to have the lake and to have this dam. I believe that in part it is useful to accumulate, to have the water, but also it's invasive for the environment. It's not the best solution, and it can be a problem on a long term eventually, and actually if it's not well maintained during time. And as I understand, it's also an area with a lot of small earthquakes that affect the dam, and it may be a problem in time. For example, here the bridges are always with problems, and they usually work on them to maintain a lot. Right now, for example, for this bridge were a lot of works to protect, and right now it seems you have to wait on the road to cross the bridge, because they work sometimes on a part, sometimes on the other. here it's one of the most interesting part of the route on a high altitude stone. It seems that they protected the wall, which is quite good. Seems that this portion was fully covered to protect also what it's behind this bridge. It's purely stone and it's a dramatic one. From here we will start to go down to the Brasov place, and smaller hills are coming. The landscape is more pleasant. On the left side you can see the top of the mountains around here. A lot of other small rivers that are coming to unite on the Buzau